Like a vintage spotlight from a bygone era, Michael Bublé's timeless smile illuminated the hallway as he stood backstage. Wearing his trademark fitted tuxedo, he looked like the crooner that everyone had fallen in love with. He wasn't just any performer, though, today. He was going to enter the glittering stage of MGTV's Singer 2025, China's most prominent international singing competition, where music would rule and boundaries would vanish. Almost glowing with excitement, Bublé declared in a pre-show interview, "It's electric! It feels like a kid in a musical candy store to be surrounded by all these amazing voices from China and around the world." A worldwide platform for a worldwide star. Singer isn't your average TV program. In China, it's a cultural phenomenon that raises well-known singers to a new level of vocal brilliance. And MGTV made the decision to expand even further for 2025. It's about the world this year, not just Asia. Singer 2025 is a worldwide celebration of musical brilliance, featuring everything from South Korea's K-pop balladeers to Italy's operatic prodigies, as well as African soul musicians and Latin pop sensations. And in the middle of everything, Bublé Michael. He said, "I didn't hesitate when the invitation came." Asian audiences and Chinese culture in particular have always held a special place in my heart. They hold a very unique respect for artistic creations. It's humbling as well as exhilarating to be a part of this global adventure. Harmony and practice. Bublé was frequently spotted humming backstage with other competitors during the early sessions while sipping a hot cup of jasmine tea. His duet rehearsal was like singing with silk and thunder at the same time, according to Chinese diva Zhao Liya, who is renowned for her sweeping soprano notes. One of the season's most talked about moments to date? An early look at his bilingual rendition of "Feeling Good," in which he skillfully combines Mandarin lines with English lyrics under the guidance of Chinese singer Wang Jun and his language team. According to Bublé, the melody has no language barrier. But you're saying, "I see you," when you sing in someone else's mother tongue. You have my respect. That is the main goal of this, the practice of musical diplomacy. Sing is a competition, yet connection is what makes it what it is. Additionally, Bublé has always valued cooperation over conflict. Bublé didn't think twice about grabbing a tambourine, grinning and jumping right in with Nigerian artist Ayo's drum circle and Korean singer Hana's jazz band in a rehearsal space. He jokingly said, "Music is the original diplomat." Ayo and I didn't even speak the same language when we first started singing together. However, we were already brothers 3 beats into the rhythm. Bublé added something special to the event, according to MGTV producers. Not only star power, but also a sense of community. Chen Rong, the producer. Only heart, no ego. He serves as a reminder of what music should be. Coaching the upcoming generation. In a shocking turn of events this season, MGTV debuted a unique program called the Harmony House, in which budding stars were mentored by world superstars. And who was the first to step up? Bublé Michael. He decided to coach Liang Yu, a timid Chengdu pop folk singer who is 19 years old. She reminded Bublé of herself in my early days, uncertain, hesitant, but with a voice that could conjure up stories in the air. When they performed an acoustic rendition of Home, the judges were crying uncontrollably. Michael Bublé taught me that confidence isn't loud, it's honest, Liang Yu wrote on Weibo afterward. I will always remember this gift, behind the velvet voice. Bublé had a very personal journey to become Singer 2025 offstage. He had stepped back from the spotlight after years of touring, raising a family, and dealing with life's unforeseen turns, such as his son's illness. However, he claims that he feels somewhat reborn now. This show is a soul move, not just a professional shift. He even took his family to the show's filming location in Changsha. He laughed and remarked, "My kids are learning Mandarin, trying dumplings, and supporting singers they didn't even know existed 2 weeks ago. It's stunning. They are discovering that the world is vast and melodic." A phase of unexpected events. There have been incredible performances in each episode of Singer 2025, and Bublé has been outstanding from the start. He performed a traditional erhu solo in the premiere, reimagining his hit song Haven't Met You Yet. He surprised the studio with his rendition of Teresa Teng's classic, The Moon Represents My Heart, in Weiku. The internet took off. His respectful rendition of Mandarin classics was praised on Chinese social media sites, with hashtags like #Bublé in China and #JazzMeetsMandarin. Renowned composer and adjudicator Tan Weiwei remarked, "He's not just performing, he's learning, absorbing, and celebrating that. That is uncommon." A borderless musical future. Bublé is unaffected as the weeks pass and eliminations approach. "I want to do well, of course," he acknowledged, "but I already feel like I've gained a lot, win or lose. Friendships, fresh musical concepts, a closer bond with a nation and culture that I have long respected. And this is the one message he wants his supporters to take away from him. Where you're from has no bearing on your music. It all comes down to your destination, and the true magic occurs when we are able to travel there together, whether it is to China, Canada, Ghana, Brazil, or any other place." Michael Bublé stands poised, the stage lights dimming, and the next performance cue